How to achieve more by refusing to view challenges in emotional terms. I once had a friend who was having a tough time in graduate school. He was given a problem set that was so difficult for him that he thought the professor had it in for him. I know you're probably rolling your eyes and are thinking that this is the most ridiculous thing that you have read. You are well within your rights to think that because there's a lot of truth to what you're thinking. You and I live in a world that we did not create. You and I live in a world that operates on rules that we did not have a voice in. We live in a world that operates on a take it or leave it basis. The world is rough. It's unfair. It seems like a lot of the wrong people are getting ahead in life while good people have all sorts of bad things happen to them. But this is the only world we live in. We can't change the terms. What we can change is how we respond to it. This is the only thing we have control over. If we were to take ownership over this control, we would be able to affect better changes in the world. We just need to step up and accept that even though the world may be spiraling out of our control, if we choose to respond the right ways, we may end up in an optimal place. This is a much better approach than constantly finding ourselves crying over spilled milk. One of the best ways to come out winners in this world is to stop fantasizing about how it should be. Instead, focus on how it actually works. Once we get a clear understanding of how the world really works, then the next step is to figure out how we can make this truth work for us instead of against us. This is why it's always a good idea to refuse to view challenges in emotional terms. The friend of mine that I told you about was having such a tough time because he was viewing everything in emotional terms. His professor probably didn't even know him, but there he was, thinking that the professor crafted this very devious test to somehow humiliate, embarrass, and deny him the success that a great graduate diploma normally brings to the table. In other words, he was looking at his challenges in purely emotional terms. He was taking personal ownership of his challenges and letting the process crush him from within. You don't have to do that. Refuse to view challenges in emotional terms. Instead, look at challenges for what they truly are. I know this is gonna shock a lot of people, but challenges are actually blessings. They push you to be more resourceful, creative, and imaginative. At the very least, they push you to change how you normally think about things, so you can position yourself to become a more consistent winner and victor in life. To figure out how to do this, as well as craft and adopt your own personal self-confidence plan, stay tuned with us.